What's going on, Marco? This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. I should have asked you this, but I couldn't find a website on you guys. I just put you guys in Majestic Home Solution, Tampa, Florida. I still can't find anything really on you. I don't think this is you. Majestic Real Estate Service, I don't think either. I'm trying to like fit numbers in. So I'm not really finding out anything here. So I'm just gonna kind of show you what happens when we are searching for something very specific, right? Because Majestic Home Solutions can be a ton of things. I don't have any specifics on what it is exactly that you provide. So I know in Home Solutions is painting. So let's just go with painting. Sorry, they're just those are going to be the people I click on in a second. But when I put in something Painters Tampa, right? So what this is a buyer intent keyword. So I have somebody who's looking for a painter in a very specific location. So Tampa. So those two together create something called a buyer intent keyword. We want to rank for those because we know that people are searching for them and that they're ready to buy something because they wouldn't be that specific. So right away when we put something like that in, we're going to see our ads. Right now you can pay to be up here. You can get some great results if you do it correctly. But then all of a sudden, here we have our GMB or Google My Business profile. Now, it's very important to be in this position because if you rank in here, about 30 to 40% of all people will click on your one of these three websites. It's just statistically shown and proven. But after you get through the GMB, you're at now your organic search right now. Obviously, anyone can rank in here as long as you're doing the right stuff. So we got Yelp as the first one over here, but then we got Painters Tampa, which is, as you saw, Mark's painting. So very important as far as ranking goes. But just looking through his website, he's got everything in the right position. Services. He's missing a location page because he doesn't just do this area. And his number over here is click to call, so that's great. His logo isn't here. I would probably have it over here on the top left corner with this being more of a solid color instead of it being more on a picture. But he does has his number here and contact us again, which is something you do want. As we're going through, services offered is great. These are not links to other pages, which is a problem. You definitely want to have pages per each per service page. And then on top of that, welcome to Mark's Painting is fine. Having an about us is great and all, but it's all about also talking about what your content is. People want to know what it is you're offering, and then they want to know about you. They can click on the about page if it really makes sense for them. And then just having these locations we serve, all of these giant areas doesn't make any sense because a lot of people, what they're going to do is they're going to call you and ask if you serve them. And odds are you probably do, as long as you're in a big enough area. So like I know my Tampa's a huge area. There's Clearwater right around there as well. If somebody from Clearwater calls you, they'll ask if you can help them out in Clearwater. You can either say yes or no. And then they just have some like reviews, which are nice, but they have a place, and that's not on here. Same thing for a gallery. And then the contact us page. So part of me is actually thinking that everything is just one long website, which is not really good. Now, why are they ranking so high? Actually, let's find out if it is one long giant website. It's not actually. It's multiple different pages, which is really good. But let's take a look behind the scenes, see what they got. So this is my tool. It's called Ahrefs. Basically, they have a UR rating, which is their site page, which is a strength rating of 33. And then they have a DR rating, which is how much Google trusts them, which is a 7. Now, all of this is in tandem with backlinks. So a backlink is where you have your website link somewhere else and someone can click on it. So they have about 1,800 of them, and only 139 come back to them. Now, not all referring domains or domains itself are really good. Some of them are spammy like BuzzFeed and Wikipedia, so we definitely want to stay away from those. But, that's why their DR rating is very low. It's because the ratio is huge and they might not be that great. But they also do have 3.8K organic keywords. So let's take a look and see what those are. Now, I don't know if you noticed this, but they are generating about 3,500 people coming to their website a month. Now, I'm going to explain why in a second, but let's take a look at their first keyword, right? 5,500 people a month search for that alone, and they're getting 222 people to their website because they're in position 2 when somebody puts in matte finish. Now, here's the bad thing about this, right? Matte finish isn't location specific. It's nothing to do with Tampa, which means that a lot of the people, 222 of these people, could theoretically be in Alaska for all I know. But if they're not location specific, it's very much useless. Same thing with matte finish paint, right? 1,000 people searching, they're getting 175. They're in position 1 for it, but this is a blog. So it's not really going to help them out as far as finding people who are searching specifically for them. Now, this is Painters Tampa, 400 people a month search for it. They got 142 people to them per month on their website because they're in position 1 for it. Now, that's freaking amazing. By the way, the position 2 difference is 85 people. So they went from getting, I don't know what 85 is. It's like 60, I believe it's 57 people a month to their website on position 2, position 1 brought them an additional 85 to 142. That's how crazy it is with the rankings. But as you can see, a lot of these just aren't very much buyer specific, but these are Tampa house painters, 350. They're getting 50 of them, and they're in position 3 for it. So definitely getting high in the ranking is extremely important as well. So how does this affect you over here, Marco? So all we honestly got to do is, if you have a website, reply to my email, let me know what it is. I did search for it, could not find it. If it is, but okay, back to the website. How do we rank it higher? All we got to do, honestly, is take their backlinks, their strong organic backlinks and domain referring domains, give it over to you. So use the same ones he's using, and then get an additional 50 on top of him as well. Get those. You got to get content on there. So 1,500 to 2,000 keyword, not keywords, but words alone on your homepage is what Google is really searching for. And then on top of that, you got to get those keywords in there, very buyer specific keywords, so that Google can rank you for those. You do all 3 of those, you are looking at an excellent website. Now, even if you can get 50 people a month to your website through that, what can you do with that? Well, that's all I got for you, Marco. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Any feedback you have for me, I would definitely love to know. Other than that, you have an amazing day. Bye.